Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Fang, just Fang. I'm gonna make this a video, and today we're gonna be talking about something that I want to talk about all month. Housing in Pirate 101. And this is the April extra credits objective. So I'm just Fang. I'm going to figure out a way to complain during the extra credits objective, but also I'm gonna be critical of the game in a way that I think is respectful, and both good and bad criticism for housing. Now, I haven't touched this game since the clip short that I did back a little while ago. So we're actually gonna go on my Buccaneer because he's got the most busy house. I don't really know how to put that. He was my first character I ever got to max, so I actually did a little bit of housing on him. Doesn't mean I actually did housing, but but we're gonna go on him. I haven't been on him in a long time. So it's gonna say, good to see you again. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It didn't. Oh, it's because I finished it. Okay, we're fine. Let's see what gifts we got. Wow, look at that. Okay, hold on. I think it's a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down real quick. I don't think this is gonna be edited, because I need to get it out. So it's gonna be a real quick, short video about housing. My bad, guys, for not, being super active. Some stuff has happened, and I'm not really going to get too much into it. But we're still making Pirate 101 content regardless. And, the new Death Store update is now in Live Realm. I made a video on it about Test Realm. It seems like they fixed some of that weird stuff, the bugs. And I might be doing a live stream where I get my privateer up to that stage, so I can actually do it on my privy. But let's check if there's anything in the shop real quick. Oh man, what is this? Freaky Floromancer pack. Very interesting name. Interesting. Okay, and then we got the Scarecrow with that, which that's already been in there. The Howling Chupacabra, that's already been in there. And then a new mount. Okay, so it looks like it's just kind of a Pegasus kind of reskin. It looks like it would have been cool if they added like some flames or something. And then they added. Oh, that's kind of cool. Knew that, and then I think that's it for everything new. Yeah. And then, oh, they have Halloween stuff. Is it like Halloween in April? What kind of vibe are they going for? Are they finally selling the Yuletide Trog? No. Hey, one time they will, trust. So it looks like it's like a discount on all the or like the undead kind of guys. Interesting. Oh, maybe for Death's Door. That would make sense. Okay. Anyways, enough out of that. Let's go to my house. Get away from all the active Pirate 101 players, which I love to see. That's very good. Okay. Where it started it all. This was actually, I think I walked around my house in the first Pirate 101 video I made that got, a decent amount of coverage. It was Pirate 101 The Sad Truth. And let's just talk about housing when it's it's me, you, we're chilling. I don't know what's going on here. Like, why is Gracie just standing on a pedestal? So, in Pirate 101, there are no housing competitions from what I know of. There could be some secret mechanic where you vote on housing or you can visit random people's houses. I'm going merely on the casual player side. Let me know if there actually is, because that could, diminish my entire point. But, Just Fang has always been the casual player's guide. I'm just a casual Pirate 101 player who's played a decent amount. And since I played a decent amount, and I have maxes of every single class, I think to myself, if I don't know about this, then most players aren't going to know about it. And, that's just kind of my thought process. So if they don't have that, they're just losing out on what housing is meant to be. Now, in Wiz, they have, which I remember as a kid always visiting random castles, and, there'd be like maze castles, and you just have fun just going through the mazes and talking with people, and that's a thing that happened in Wiz, and I don't think that's something that happens in Pirate. It's just a social, thing that just never really stood out. And I wonder, could that have changed the fate of Pirate 101? Probably not. Could it have, is it just one of those, quality of life that Wiz has that Pirate doesn't? Yeah. I don't know if there's even an ability to visit other people's houses. I think... Hold on, this is my, or my musketeer friend that I quested on. All right, we're back. I have just talked to someone that I have not talked to in probably 3 years, almost 4 years at this point. He was the musketeer when I did my first to max gameplay. My buccaneer. We never had any socials outside of Pirate101, so I hadn't talked to him in a long time, and he was online. So I talked with him for a little bit, and we caught up, and he agrees that if they release Croc, they should definitely increase the level cap. So you heard it here first, folks. If the guy who made me who I am today agrees with me, maybe I got a point. Okay, I just remember being in Port Regal, and we met up, and he's like, we are going to beat the game. And we would spend just 8 hours every day in the summer just playing Pirate101, and I just remember being like, oh my gosh, this is so tiring. And we finally got it, and it was awesome, and it was a great feeling. So we did it, and we beat Pirate101. I'm like, really? We're gonna beat it? And we did. And and now I have 5 maxes, and it's like, whoa, yeah, thanks, bro. You kind of helped me out quite a bit. But besides the point, we're gonna talk about housing. I did some research real quick off camera as well. I looked through the Pirate101 official page on housing, and it really only talked about housing, and then it went into housing objects, and then it went into teleporters, and then it went into friends. And I was like, oh, okay, so maybe it's going to talk about how friends are a good part of housing, and I thought maybe it'd be like, okay, so now with friends you can go to your location, and then you can visit their houses, and you can rate their houses or something. And no, it just completely goes to a different topic, and it's just what friends are and how the friend system works. So according to my calculations, there are no systems in place for housing. They simply ported over what housing is and just threw it at the wall, and we're like, let's hope it sticks. And it's honestly a place where I just keep all my, you keep your storage, and you do this, and you do that, and you go home. I mean, the housings, don't get me wrong, look absolutely stunning. I love the Pirate101 housings and what they've done to it, and the shipwreck, and just the vibe of it is very, very cool. I love every single one. Every single class-specific house is very, very beautiful. But the system that Wizard101 has in place is just not there in Pirate, and I think that could be, it'd be cool. And this is why I'm gonna clean up. One of the objectives was spring cleaning, and why is Bonnie Ann in my captain's quarters? We're gonna get you out of here, and you can breathe some air. Commodore Giggles, you can stay. Is that a? If that was a landmine, that's ink. Yeah. I'm gonna clean up my house while we Well, I didn't mean to pick him up. Whatever. I'm gonna clean up my house while we talk. So it just feels like there's missing stuff, and there could be an easy port to that, and just spawn in an NPC where you could be like, do you want to visit other people's houses? Do you want to rate other people's houses? My backpack is full. I'm trying to pick up Old Scratch. What is my companion's full?
Already, Captain.
Old Scratch. What? What? I'm selecting him. Hello?
Captain, my captain.
Okay, I have no clue what's going on with this game right now. Anyways, is it just not gonna let me pick up anything because my backpack's full? Huh. I didn't really think about that. Well, half my backpacks just failed loot drops from packs, and I don't want to get into that. So I guess that was our spring cleaning. That was our April objective. If I don't hit this objective, I guess that makes sense. But my backpack's full, and I can't even pick up Old Scratch for some reason. That's definitely an oversight. Look, now this is all clean. Cool. Anyways, let's talk about the topic at hand. They didn't do anything with housing. Housing is a big social part of Wizard101. I would know. I used to, as a kid, just when I was bored and stuck in Krakatopia, didn't know how to progress in the game. I just go to random people's housing and do their mazes and, do that. I don't know how prominent, housing is in Wizard nowadays. But it's something that they do. I know they also have like outfit like ranking things, and that's been a real pop off. And I think that there's just these like little things that they do to keep the community engaged that Pirate just doesn't have. And it's like, come on, give us some stuff. So if I could pick, I would totally go for a content update. So much more than anything else. But if they're like, we're not gonna do a content update, then I want to see that little stuff. Like just make an NPC where you can visit people's houses. Figure out a way to have little outfit competitions because stitches are very cool in Pirate as well. I think they're even cooler than in Pirate than in Wiz. Yeah, that might just me being biased, but imagine being able to go to other people's houses not just by hitting the friends visit. Maybe there's a secret way, but I'm such a casual player where I would not know. And I think if people do not know, then I figured out, my little 10-year-old brain figured out in Wiz how to do that. And if I'm almost 19 and I can't figure it out in Pirate, maybe I just haven't tried. But it's like, come on, let's do better than that. So that's the big problem with housing, I think, is just the sociability of it. They're called houses, so then people can come in and like look at your house, but that's just not an option here. It's like, come on, Pirate. And the positives of housing is you got that very nice storage. I love what they did with the shared bank in a bank. That's really great storage, and it's very useful, and I like the quality of life with that. I know that's in Wiz as well, so they just ported that over. But I also think that the houses look very, very good. Let's go to another character because why not? Let's go. I think my favorite's honestly my privy. I like the privateer garrison. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. We're stuck in a cave anyways, or like the tunnels. So let's go. Let's go to the house if it loads. There we go. Like this one looks awesome as well. Let me get a mount. Okay, I want to make sure that's permanent. Also, this house doesn't look great either. But I think, look at that. That's sick. Like what? It's like my little privateer. Like I just got like a fireworks show for joining my house because I'm so cool and awesome. It's like my own little village, and they're maybe okay. They have like player versus player, so I'm wondering like if this was intended to have like a system where you can join. I will literally, if you can send me an article link of the ability to join people's houses via an NPC, I will private this video. I will take the L on that. But if there's just not something like that, I think they really should add it because it seems like an important feature that's just not there that is in Wiz, and why isn't it there? I don't know. Did they just never implement it? Is it somewhere hidden off in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. And it's just like, come on guys, let's add it. Like I'll literally search up housing NPC Pirate 101 right now on the internet. Let's see what comes up. Black market, which yeah, there's a class housing tour, but that's like showing off the houses. Yeah, there's nothing. There's literally nothing, and it's just like we should have that sociability in a house because it's a house, and because Wiz has it. And I'm gonna keep saying because Wiz has it because Wiz has it. Okay, I don't know. It's just something to think about. And I know you can go to people's houses like with friends because I would always stream, and if I would go to my house and my my viewers would just hop on, and one of my viewers is on right now. But like, I don't know. It's interesting to me, and let me know what you guys think. Maybe if this isn't needed at all, and I'm just like, firing blanks right now. But it's definitely it might be more of a want than a need because we need more content. We need that level cap raised for players to come back. I would want a social ability part where we can visit houses and see cool houses. That's it. That's all I have for you. Not a particularly substantive video, I know. Just kind of getting that thought out there. Look forward to more videos, of bigger and better things. This is just oh yeah. Also, like, look at this. That's sick. Why would they? That's so cool. I love the houses. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the houses. I love what they did with housing. It's beautiful. Just they need to work on the sociability of it. But yeah, look out for bigger and better things because this is an extra credits topic. So I'll eventually be making some stuff that I think about, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep playing Pirate 101. Keep the dream alive. Enjoy the new update. I might do some live streams at some point. Trying to get this privy up to finishing that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.